Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Yes. I think I said it enough already in the first 10 seconds already. Uh let some people chime in and all that stuff. Yeah. I had to miss it earlier today while live because somebody had a job, so I had to go do it. So I kind of missed a very interesting live stream. And when I just got home, watched part of it, and I said, he ain't changing. Same old threats. A lot of people as well still waiting for their lawsuits to be served. And what's it's not going to serve. We've done this chat before. It's same old, same old, same old. So our power won't be on very long tonight. Uh, it's the same old song and dance. No threats going to be necessary by Elvis because technically he does not have any form of retainers and anything like that. So it's the same old threats. There's more legal threats, more legal threats, and more legal threats. And we're just sitting there and just laughing at them because um, I just watched like all I need is like 25 minutes. If I was able to be his attorney and watch that live stream, and I would have took Elvis to the side and just tell him flat out, I said, here's your retainer money back. Here's all that. You have no case. Don't even bring it up no more. Basically, you need to take a look at your own terms of service, all that good stuff, and basically, hi Joseph. Woo, yeah. Uh, he, if I was the attorney and watched that video tonight, uh, basically, why are you talking about lawsuits coming on air, talking about lawsuits, where basically you should be quiet on your lawsuits. Technically, you're supposed to take the fifth. Don't be going making threats of lawsuits where you're not gonna. Basically, you got to pony up a. I was told anywhere from. It all depends where you get your attorneys from, but King is not smart. Yeah, he. If I was an attorney and watched that video tonight, I would have took Elvis to the side and just basically says, "You have no case," because he basically blew his case right there tonight. What I've seen and what I've heard, um, yeah, his losses are less than he would get on names. Yeah, yeah, he really has no case. And with the threat he also made today, also in around the 25-minute mark, I know he's like a mimic the WWE superstars, but you gotta be careful here on YouTube who you making threats to because I know we trolls. That's what we're called. Basically, we're trolls, and we're basically just telling them the truth. You better be careful. Like RNA, if you don't use the wrestling analogy, let's go what Arn Anderson says. Remember what Arn Anderson? Remember the Four Horsemen? Ric Flair enforcer, since he likes to mimic Ric Flair. Let's go with Arn Anderson. You better be careful what you wish for because you might get it. Especially when you're making threats to people. How you gonna choke them out and all that stuff. When I heard that around the 25-minute mark, and I said he's gonna blow another channel. He's gonna screw up another channel and that. And why is he not trying to get his old channel monetized? I heard he had a video that had almost 250,000 views. He should be lobbying and get that, but it was his own fault for having that 14-year-old boy. And also, someone else was saying says by flagging 128 videos, and according to YouTube rules that just came out, last year and a half to 2 years, if you false flag a video, it's a strike back, and they appeal and they come back and win it. It's a strike on your channel. That's a big gamble. He could have lost there too. So he could have got his channel terminated for two reasons: false flagging, massive flagging, where if just to say, even if 7 people, if 3 people won their cases back, those are strikes back on him, basically. And like I said, the burden of proof is on him, not on us. It's on him. He's got to prove to a lawyer. And the way he ran it tonight on that video, he couldn't come up with proof if his YouTube life depended on it. Oh, by the way, how long will this platform last in the next foreseeable future? there's been a lot of talk. If YouTube does, like I say, YouTube has not been very Google. This is not a very profitable site for Google at all. Not very profitable at all. Not because of lack of ads are running or something like that. Maybe it's just people not buying ads. It's how people put up their content. It gets upset. It's not just the small channels. It's the bigger channels. We always fell victim of what the big channels does. And of course, small channels like Elvis, we're going to be fall victim of it too, based on him, what he does. And he thinks he makes money for Google. He thinks he's the only one making money for Google. Nobody's making money for Google, because Google is actually losing money every day. They're just making enough off of the larger creators. There's a lot of larger creators out there who will make far more money for Google than Elvis could ever do on his own. He's pipe dreaming again. Not even our monetized channel. And we make a lot less than him when he was monetized, or before he had his monetized channel. And that's just being truthful. We're basically, because we don't make the $100 threshold a month on our monetized channel. If we do, it's because of help of our wonderful subscribers who likes to back us and likes our entertainment. They help out once in a while, but we don't force them. We don't beg for them to help out. We always had that policy. Donations always welcome, but not necessarily on our main channel, which has always been a good rule to have. And we just don't like to promote those links. Basically, we just let the links, if someone asks, I say, there it is, look it up, and that. But not on this channel. We don't have no PayPal on this channel, and we don't. If this channel ever gets monetized, it'd be an amazing trip. Basically, but right now I already got one main monetized channel, and that's our daily life channel that we have. So we're going to stick with that. Basically, all right. Yes, making threats like he has again, which I'm not doubt that probably some people have probably made some attempts to flag that video already. It is against YouTube terms of service again. Just in tonight's video, if I had my say, and right now, I just prefer to watch a derailment happen. And I've always watched his derailments. They're fun to watch. So I'd rather watch a derailment than being part of the derailment, involving it and making that derailment happen. I won't do that on that, because I got too much to risk myself, basically. So I'll just let someone else do the sabotage that train wreck. So yeah, there was possible 2 or 3 terms of service violations tonight on his live stream, making threats to people. Just how he's going to perform violent acts, and that's against YouTube for terms of service. I'm surprised he doesn't lost his channel right then and there tonight. But it all depends. And like I said, you better be careful who you call out, because someone did answer that bell, some people did go out and call out on him. And what he does is he runs scared. Like I said, he's more like Bobby the Brain Heenan, talk tough, but when it's times to put it up on the line, he chickens out and wimps out and weasels out. Yes, he weasels out. He's weasel. To me, I just see him as a weasel. Yeah, 7-Up really hits the spot. Yeah, so his legal threats once again means absolutely nothing. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it. Come on. Otherwise, I would have had a subpoena by now. I'm not going to hold my breath for it because I'll probably die. And that. So I'm not going to hold my breath on it. And the people I've talked to outside of YouTube, myself, we talked about this. They know about my rant channel, and they said, Chuck, whatever you said, you're point on a lot of stuff, and there's some you'll probably be off a little bit, and but yet accuracy is if you're going to plan a lawsuit. I said a class. He doesn't know what a class action lawsuit is. A class action lawsuit is when you get a bunch of people in a lawsuit. He thinks he's got a class action lawsuit, but he's got a massive lawsuit. Now he changed it to a massive lawsuit. He said he's gonna make a lot of money on the lawsuits. And I said, yeah, he doesn't have nothing, basically. Elbow isn't worth catching a change, but yeah, he would run away. He would run away. Yes, I've seen many videos where someone has confronted him in some form, good or bad. He's a coward. He just turns chickens. He sees everybody as a threat near him. He just chickens out. He's a coward, and that. So if we would have, if on a couple of Chicago trips, if we would have came across to him, and I bet you say, "Hey, Elvis, how you doing?" He'll probably run scared. He's scared of his own shadow, and that. So, but yeah, going on making threats. Oh, by the way, yep. Have you seen how? Yeah, I saw how he shot the pistol. That was not. I don't shoot a gun myself, but I can do it better than him. I can probably do it better than him. Actually, the only gun I was able to handle was at a gun at a carnival. I have it on video on my main channel, and I could probably do it better than him. At least I didn't kick back, and I held the rifle just right. It was just one of those quick rifles, but that's how you're supposed to shoot. You learn from other people. But yeah, he was terrible at it in that. Anyway, yeah, I watched a little bit. I did watch a little bit of that. It was it was not good. I just put it this way. I don't know. I can only stomach so much of it and that. But thanks for that link anyway. I did watch a little bit of it. And, yeah, I heard about it and boom. But yeah, he's going to be more. Yeah. But yeah, he says he's in Green Bay, Wisconsin, but I doubt it. He's in Green Bay and that because unfortunately, like I said, I got some friends and relatives that I have high school buddies that lives up in Wisconsin, and I do have, and she got some relatives that lives up in Wisconsin. So basically, we do have people in the area, but right now they just don't want to talk about it. We told them what to look for, and they said, "Nope, leave us out of it." And I say, "That's okay. Just do it secretly and just send it to us. Just hey, send it to us. We'll take care of it." And that. So, well, we got somebody up there, uh, but right now they don't care because they don't want to be in part of in the YouTube drama. Oh, by the way, like I said, better be careful. If YouTube decided to pull the plug on all the creators, they have the power to do so. Basically, they do have the power to do so, and that is it. Yeah. I can't really go to that link here real quick. Let me set up my secondary page. I'll see if I can do it like that, like I did the other night. So, let's do this here. I'll mute the sound here. And, yeah. And a lot of people thought I was lying. There was one night. I'm just listening to that video right now. That link I sent. And so I gave it to him, like me and Jeffrey Rowe and me and France. How long is it? And so he was like, "Let's chat for a bit." And I will tell you the honest,
I swear my right hand to God. He told me he says he likes to put on a diaper and he likes to shit in the diaper and have the woman clean out the crack of his ass, clean the shit off his nose.
Oh. Okay, I like I said, I heard enough. Ew. Oh, I heard enough of it already. And it was only a minute and a half. It's like a minute and 17-second video, but yeah, I heard that. Wow. Yeah. That was disgusting right there. That is disgusting. Yeah. And that. So, oh, by the way, I wonder why I'm goofing up on this. You guys notice I'm goofing up on the King's orders, on Elvis's orders. Um, I guess I was supposed to have. I guess I don't have the guts to put my face behind the camera. I wonder why I can't put my face behind the camera. Just because maybe behind the camera is something like this. Is that what he meant? Behind the camera? Is that what he meant? Behind the camera? I don't know. For some reason, I just can't get it right. Basically. Thank you very much. Yeah. Even I have, this is my own take on this, and I have a different opinion than everybody else has, and I try to be to the point of what I think. If Elvis really want to be a true RVer, he's got a lot to learn. A lot to learn in that. So, hell, I could put up a tent and make a video. Actually, I made a tent video. I put up a tent and I gave a tent tour. This is on my this is on my monetized channel on the Engine Chuck Show. I put up a 6-man tent. We put up there for the first time in 10 years. At the time we filmed it, and we just gave how big of a tent was, how many people held, and what type of safety, what pockets it was, and we took that. I think I only went tent camping 3 times with that tent, basically 3 times. Twice on vacation. We were supposed to do it last year, and we did it someplace else here in Iowa. We went up to visit for a couple of days, and we took our tent up there, and it's real easy to put up a tent. It takes a real man to put up a tent, basically. So, and I love to be. I love tent camping. I would tent camp. I would put up a tent rather have an RV because to me, just put up that tent. Even if you have a small generator for electricity or have a tent site with plug-in, I would do that in a heartbeat and that. But I love it and that. So. All right, I'm just getting off track. I'm going to kind of digress here. And I said I was not going to be on very long. So, yeah, more empty legal threats by Elvis, which means nothing. We'll all be waiting. We'll be waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And guess what? We'll be waiting some more. It's not going to happen because he got to have a retainer. I was told anywhere from $2,500 minimum to up to $10,000. Now, I don't know if that's going to be per case or just the one case, but you talk about massive lawsuits of all lawsuits. It's not going to happen because the burden of proof is on him. The burden of proof is on him, 100% on him, basically. If I was an attorney and I saw, let's say, 30 minutes of that live stream tonight, that what he just did, I'll just say I'll never take a case because you can't keep your mouth shut when it comes to lawsuits, especially if you're going to start naming names. Better be careful because you could be hit with a frivolous lawsuit right back. He's got to be careful in that area. Of course, he can't keep his mouth shut. He best to keep his mouth shut and just go ahead with these threats. And like I said, we're like Colleen Aloha was saying tonight, I was able to catch a little bit of her show a little bit. Because like I said, this all came down when I was working. Yeah, I had to work tonight. So I kind of miss a lot of good stuff. I miss a lot of good stuff last couple of days. But yeah, it just needs to be very careful. He has to be very extra careful. If he starts naming people, and they are going to be demanding the subpoenas, and they're already demanding the subpoenas to show up in the next uh, 30 to 60 days. And if they don't get it, then they'll just say, you know what, they can sue him right back if they want, but there's nothing to get out of him except maybe a stinking vehicle. Uh, that's basically it. So it's probably not worth suing right back. But it was something that they will take on YouTube because now, even with the threats that he's doing, uh, they won't review it again. Oh no, I don't do Twitter. I don't really do Twitter a whole lot. I don't really do a whole lot of Twitter. I To me that's worse than Facebook, basically. So yeah, they it's gone. They won't review it again. Yeah, there's no review because they just saw a few of his videos when he made threats. Because there was videos on there that went down that he made threats. Basically, he made some threats on there. So if they saw one of those videos under review and and he made threats, it's gone. And that was the channel that had a video that had 250,000 views on his RV review. I had 250,000 views, and it's gone. And he thinks he's going to start over and make more money now. He is pipe dreaming. He is pipe dreaming because he's back to square one. Even if he has even an outside chance, his channel will be monetized in that. So here, let me go ahead and look. I'm going to set up that my little deal here I did before, so I can hit that link. Nope, I got canceled. I got to open up a new link, basically, so I can read that real quick. So, hang on. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, he calls it a suspension. No, it's not a suspension. It was terminated. And no, it's not a. Excuse me, there. No, it's not a suspension. It was terminated. It was terminated for the terms of service. If it was to tell you the truth, if that channel was suspended, his channel would have been still up. He will not be able to upload or do live streams. That is the truth about being suspended. Your channel will be still up, and you'll still be doing basically you won't be able to be allowed to upload for a period of time, and your live streaming will be suspended for about up to 3 to 6 months. But you will not be able to upload for at least a couple weeks to 30 days, and that'd be that type of suspension in that general cases. If he calls it a suspension, which is not a suspension, his channel is terminated. Everything is gone, basically. So everything I watched on if I go to back my video history, all the videos will disappear on my video history list. If I don't delete my video history list, I'll keep scrolling back and back and back and back and back. I went back to the day that his channel got terminated. I went back a few more days. There was no more videos to watch because when the channel is terminated, all the videos I previously watched will be gone too, off my history list. It'll be taken off my history list automatically, without even telling me why on my end. But if I was subscribed to his channel, it will tell me that the channel has been terminated due to terms of service violations, and that's it. And I do have a few channels I'm subscribed to still. They're under appeal on other terms, but if they're not under appeal, if they don't win the appeals, I got one channel I just watched that just got their channel terminated just about a week ago. And right now, I sent him a PM saying, get it appealed, be articulated, get it appealed. Video in question, do it. But if it's not, I'll just go through my subscription list and I'll just unsubscribe if figure he failed. Yeah, they were according to that. Yeah, that is right. It would be he was denied in that, and he would be paid what he was owed, basically up to the point. Hopefully, he made the threshold and that. So, but yeah, that's why he's now making legal threats. Basically, again, if I was him, I stopped making legal threats on YouTube because it's going to catch up to him. And if any other threats that he is doing online in a video, he better stop and doing it too, because someone's going to take it wrong. And somebody's going to take it wrong because, like Arn Anderson said, be careful what you wish for, you might get it. And, and that's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of trolls don't like to see something bad to him because that's not what they want. But there is somebody here on YouTube will do anything to get him off of YouTube, and I'm not that person. There is someone out there on YouTube. I just watched him today, and he's going to make it a sole goal for it. I think he's going by the initial LCD, if you know what I mean, by LCD. Nah, so he was going to make a no bones threat. He's going to take Elvis off of YouTube, no matter what it takes, basically. So to me, that's a threat on his end, basically. So, but yeah, you gotta be careful with these threats because it is borderline, if not flat out, violations of terms of service. So it's not easy. It better not be threatening nobody, basically, because I've always taken a video with a grain of salt. A lot of people don't do that. I experienced it on my main channel. Just I had people will just get butthurt because we're just having too much fun on one of our videos, and I had people who will just butthurt and make threats. So we just say goodbye, you're blocked, and goodbye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, basically. So that's what we tell them, and that. So basically, yeah. And one of these days, I'm going to figure out. I should be doing this correctly, like Elvis said. Maybe I don't have the guts to put my face behind the camera. All right, we're out of here. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Like I said, I don't know if we'll go live again, and we don't know what kind of rant will come up. I'd like to come up with something different. Hopefully, maybe. Who knows? We'll see you right next time. Have a good night.